This is the second part of the free crochet along to make Hop Hop Charlie. If you're just joining this dynamic, I suggest you go back to part 1 so you get to know all the details. In this clip, I'm going to show you how to make the arms, the head, and the ears of the bunny. For the link that will take you to the written instructions of this part of the tutorial, please read the description below this video. We'll start with one of the arms, which is crocheted in the round in a spiral way and starting from the hand. Begin like with the body, with beige and making a magic ring. Chain 1 and make 8 single crochets inside the ring. Pull to close. And for round 2, make 2 single crochets in every stitch for a total of 16 stitches. Placing the marker in the first stitch. And round 2 is finished with 16 stitches. Now for round 3, we'll make 1 single crochet in first stitch, two single crochets in next stitch, and we will repeat this sequence of 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets in next stitch all around. And this is the end of round 3 with 24 stitches. For round 4, we'll make 1 single crochet in each stitch without increasing. And this is the end of round 4 with 24 stitches. For round 5, I will repeat 2 single crochets and 2 single crochets in next stitch for a total of 32 stitches. And for round 6, I made 1 single crochet in each stitch without increasing. And round 6 is finished with 32 stitches. For round 7, I will repeat 3 single crochets and 2 single crochets in next stitch for a total of 40 stitches. And from rounds 8 to 11, I will make 1 single crochet in every stitch without increasing. And this is the end of round 11 with 40 stitches. For round 12, repeat 3 single crochets and 1 decrease for 32 stitches, and round 13 without decreasing. For round 14, repeat 2 single crochets and 1 decrease for 24 stitches, and round 15 without decreasing. And this is the end of round 15 with 24 stitches. For round 16, I repeat 4 single crochets and 1 decrease for a total of 20 stitches. By the end of round 16, I stuff the hand, and from rounds 17 to 43, I make 1 single crochet in every stitch for a total of 20 stitches without decreasing. And this is our work by the end of round 43. Stuff the arm lightly, and for round 44, we'll repeat 2 single crochets and 1 decrease for a total of 15 stitches. For round 45, repeat 1 single crochet and 1 decrease, and for round 46, repeat 1 single crochet and skip 1 stitch to reach 5 stitches. Skip last stitch of round 46 following our sequence, remove the marker, and make 1 slip stitch in next stitch. And fasten off, leaving a long strand for sewing. And one arm is finished. Make the other in the same way. Now let's continue with the head, which is crocheted in the round in a spiral and starting from the top. Begin like the body until round 9, repeating 7 single crochets and 2 single crochets in next stitch all around, for a total of 72 stitches. And then from rounds 10 to 29, make 1 single crochet in each stitch without increasing. And this is our work by the end of round 29 with 72 stitches. And before starting to decrease, place the eyes between rounds 17 and 18 with an interspace of 4 stitches. For round 30, repeat 7 single crochets and 1 decrease. And from rounds 31 to 36, keep decreasing until repeating 1 single crochet and 1 decrease for a total of 16 stitches. Fill in with stuffing while you are closing. And this is the end of round 36. For round 37, repeat 1 decrease 8 times. And for round 38, repeat 1 single crochet and skip 1 stitch 4 times for a total of 4 stitches. And to end, make 1 slip stitch in next stitch and fasten off, leaving a long strand. And the bunny's head is finished. And now let's make the ears. They are made of an outer and an inner ear. Each of them crocheted in the round in closed rounds and starting from the center. For the outer ear, chain 52 with beige. And in the third chain from the hook, make 2 half double crochets. The 2 first chains replace the first half double crochet. Now continue with 48 half double crochets. Make 5 half double crochets in next chain. Pull to close the space. And continue with 48 half double crochets on the other side of the foundation chains. And to end the round, make 2 half double crochets on the other side of the first chain. And make 1 slip stitch in the second beginning chain to close the round. And round 1 is finished with 106 stitches. For round 2, chain 2, make 1 half double crochet in the same stitch, then 2 half double crochets in next stitch twice, then half double crochet 48, then 2 half double crochets in next stitch 5 times, half double crochet 48, and to end the round, make 2 half double crochets in next stitch twice. And make 1 slip stitch in the second beginning chain to close. And round 2 is finished with 116 stitches. For round 3, chain 2, 1 half double crochet in the same stitch, then 2 half double crochets in next stitch 5 times, half double crochet 48, two half double crochets in next stitch 10 times, half double crochet 48, and 2 half double crochets in next stitch 4 times. Slip stitch in the second beginning chain to close, and round 3 is finished with 136 stitches. Next, fasten off. Steps for the inner ear are the same as for the outer ear, but make rounds 1 and 2 with cream and round 3 with beige. By the end of the inner ear, without fastening off, place the outer ear under the inner ear with wrong sides facing and evening out both edges. Chain 1, and make 1 single crochet in each stitch, going through both fabrics to join. Placing a marker in the first stitch so we don't lose the beginning. And continue making 1 single crochet in each stitch, going through both fabrics until joining the complete edge. Make the last single crochet, remove the marker, and make a slip stitch in this first stitch and fasten off, leaving a long strand. And the complete ear is finished. I repeat the same steps to make the other one.